What were the bombshell testimonies in the Trump trial today? Day 18 of the trial was a whirlwind of revelations and intense questioning. The day began with Trump, steadfast in his belief, stating, "No case, no crime," before stepping into the courtroom. The spotlight was once again on Michael Cohen, Trump's former fixer, as his cross-examination resumed. The court session began with a 19-minute bench meeting, setting the tone for the drama about to unfold. Trump's lawyer, Todd Blanche, returned to a theme he had previously presented, the leaking of information related to the investigation. The day began with a significant focus on Jeremy Rosenberg, a now retired detective with the district attorney's office, who found himself embroiled in controversy due to his proximity to Cohen. Blanche pressed Cohen to admit whether the indictment was confirmed to him by Jeremy Rosenberg before the district attorney's office had publicly filed the case. This line of questioning was aimed at highlighting potential misconduct and information leaks within the investigation, casting a shadow of doubt over the proceedings. In a surprising turn of events, Cohen admitted that it sounds correct that he called Trump Dumb Donald. This admission was followed by a grueling line of questioning by Blanche, who hammered Cohen on instances in which he lied under oath in years past, including false statements he made to the House Select Committee on Intelligence and the special counsel's office during Robert Mueller's probe into Trump's links to Russia. This tactic was a clear attempt by Blanche to undermine Cohen's credibility, painting him as an unreliable witness with a history of dishonesty. As the day progressed, the testimonies became increasingly intense. As the day unfolded, Trump's lawyers capitalized on Cohen's apparent desire for revenge against Trump, a narrative that could potentially explain his willingness to testify and expose damaging information about the former president. The jury, while attentive, did not seem to be taking extensive notes for the most part. In a poignant moment, Blanche asked Cohen if anyone induced or threatened him to plead guilty to tax evasion and give a false statement. Cohen responded, "As I stated previously, I was provided with 48 hours within which to accept the plea, or the Southern District of New York was going to file an 80-page indictment that included my wife, and I elected to protect my family." The day was filled with attempts to undermine Cohen's credibility, highlight his habit of shifting blame, and portray him as vindictive. There were efforts to cast doubt on his testimony about an October 2016 call to Trump, and to cut into the prosecution's argument that Trump's team orchestrated the hush money payments to influence the 2016 presidential election. The cross-examination of Cohen revealed a complex web of accusations and defenses. It was a day of high drama in the courtroom, with both sides battling to shape the narrative and convince the jury of their version of events. As the trial proceeds, it is clear that the stakes are high, and every word uttered in the courtroom could tip the scales in favor of one side or the other. Michael Cohen's testimony dominated the day, revealing several key points. A central focus of his testimony was his efforts to secure early release. The tension in the courtroom was palpable as Cohen detailed his personal journey through the criminal justice system. A crucial moment in his testimony came when he was questioned about his guilty plea to tax evasion. Cohen revealed that he was given a stark choice: accept the plea within 48 hours, or face an 80-page indictment that would also implicate his wife. His decision, he said, was driven by a desire to protect his family. Cohen also testified about his interactions with Trump, particularly their communication regarding responses to reporters. He painted a picture of a relationship marked by fear and obedience, saying he checked with Trump before giving responses to reporters for two reasons: fear of Trump's explosive reaction if he didn't, and the risk of losing his job. It was a stark reminder of the power dynamics at play in Trump's inner circle. Another critical point in Cohen's testimony was his confirmation that Trump did not sign a non-disclosure agreement. This revelation may have significant implications for the case, particularly regarding the hush money payments. Cohen's assertion could challenge the defense's narrative and further complicate Trump's position. Cohen's testimony, filled with startling revelations, set the stage for a high-stakes trial. His words, charged with emotion and punctuated by hard facts, left an indelible mark on the proceedings. As the court adjourned, the weight of Cohen's words hung heavy in the air, a potent reminder of the gravity of the charges and the high stakes involved. The trial continues on Monday, and all eyes are now on what will unfold next in this gripping legal drama. After a day filled with revelations and accusations, what's next for the Trump trial? The court is set to resume on Monday, unfolding the narrative that has gripped the nation further. Today's session was highlighted by Michael Cohen's gripping testimonies, which painted a vivid image of his interactions with Trump. In a significant revelation, he confirmed that Trump didn't sign a non-disclosure agreement and expressed his concerns about identity theft. His statements about the hush money payments and the handling of the Stormy Daniels story are particularly striking, shedding light on the intricate web of deception and manipulation that may have been at play. Meanwhile, the defense up a notable fight, aiming to discredit Cohen. They pointed out his questionable past, his tendency to shift blame, and instances where he has been accused of lying under oath. Clearly, their goal is to shake his credibility and make his testimonies seem dubious. The prosecution is on the offensive, harnessing Cohen's desire for revenge and his damaging testimonies for their own benefit. They've underscored Trump's reactions to damaging stories and are arguing that the hush money payments were part of a plan to influence the 2016 presidential election. As the trial proceeds, it is evident that the Trump trial saga is set for numerous plot twists. Stay tuned, subscribing to our channel. Did Cohen's testimonies alter your perspective of this trial? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comments below.